Conception. Reflexology plays a great role here, supporting you physically and emotionally. Welcome. You're here because you're trying to conceive, and there's three options. Either you are just starting, or you've been trying for a little while, or you're having IVF. You've heard reflexology can be supportive of this experience. And yes, it is on many different levels, physical and emotional, both are very effective. 1 in 6 couples have fertility issues, which is quite a high number. It doesn't help you if you've been trying for a while. You are suddenly not in control of what happens in your life. You've been in control so far regarding your life in general, including career, but this eludes you. If you are having IVF, reflexology supports you there as well. Now, the whole world seems to be pregnant, and you get another invitation to a baby shower, and you see another Facebook post, and yes, you are very happy for your friend, absolutely. But it's so hard not to be envious. I do understand that. Now, you're here, I'm here. Let's talk further. I'll take you through a brief explanation of what I offer, how reflexology can support you, and let's go from here. In the event you have been trying for a while, you would have had some medical tests that show either that you have unexplained infertility and that leaves you hanging there, you wonder what that means, or you have a medical condition. In either event, you would have been offered IVF. IVF means that you take medication to boost your hormones to levels that are not natural for your body. This allows the production of multiple eggs when you ovulate instead of the 1 egg as per normal. This has a big impact on your body, both physically and emotionally. Physically, you may feel nauseous, you may have weight gain, you may have headaches. The success rates with IVF are still not very high, even though IVF websites do show high percentages, but they do not totally reflect the reality. The side effects, as I mentioned, are quite strong and interfere with you on a physical and emotional level. There are alternatives. How I see reflexology works is by working the reflexes on the feet and the hands, we balance the hormonal system, and the master gland is the pituitary, which is situated in the middle of the brain. So if you were to draw a line down from the top of the head and from the middle of the forehead, and imagine that the fingers meet at that point, that's where the pituitary lives. The pituitary can be compared to a conductor of an orchestra. The conductor makes sure that the orchestra, all the members play in harmony with each other, and it's the same with the pituitary. If a gland doesn't work hard enough, it will give it a kick up the proverbial. And if it works too hard, it will say, hey, we're not in a hurry, slow down. Working that system will put you in the best chance possible to have a balanced hormonal system where your cycle is more predictable. I worked not long ago with a young woman who has polycystic ovarian syndrome. And after only 5 treatments, for the first time in 15 years, she had a cycle 30 days later. She was elated, and I was too. It was just a magic moment to hear that. If you need to have IVF for a physical reason, then absolutely reflexology is very supportive there as well, because it allows you to be calmer, to be more relaxed. But at the same time, it allows the hormones to also be more balanced. You are now wondering who I am. My name is Anne Hilarious Ford. I have been a clinical reflexologist for the last 17 years, and during that time have been a professional member with the Reflexology Association of Australia. And over the period of practice, I have worked with many women during their preconception time and, when successful, also through their pregnancies. I have two children. They are now adults, and I have one grandson who's 2.5. The aim of the treatment is to have your whole hormonal system sing like an orchestra. I'll grab the opportunity of us being here together to show you two little exercises that you can do at home or at work. They're easy to do. One is working the pituitary gland, which I've mentioned many times before, and the other one is the ovary. Let me first introduce you to my foot. My foot is very handy when teaching and showing things. I've put some white dots where it is important. I'll first show you how to work the pituitary. I've mentioned the pituitary quite a few times. It's such an important gland in the endocrine system, or otherwise known as the hormonal system. It either stimulates or inhibits hormones to do what they need to do. And again, the orchestra, it asks all the other glands to work in harmony, to sing in harmony. The pituitary is located on the big toe, but also on the thumb. In the padding of the thumb, it's easily found. And it's the same on the big toe. You can see here, I need to find it for you. I've put this little sticker here. It's really in the center. You can work it by pressing, or you can use your knuckle. Let me find it. It's a bit hard like this. You can press on it with your knuckle, and you don't have to hurt yourself. It can be tender. If it is, don't worry about it. It is usually tender. It means also that you found the right spot, which is very good. The other point that can be worked is the ovary, which is also very important. It is the ovary for women, and it is the testes for men. The ovaries and the testes produce crucial hormones for the whole system, which already by working the pituitary would have been stimulated. As you can see, the dot here is the location of the ovary and the testes. It's on the side of the little toe, just in the hollow of between the ankle bone and the heel. So you can draw a straight line between the two, and it's in the middle. When pressing on it, you'll feel the little hollow. Yes, let's get started. And if you're not in the vicinity of where I practice, then I would love to recommend someone in your area. Yes, I do believe that what I offer and what reflexology offers is very, very valuable and very supportive on your journey. I wish you all the best. Please join me on Facebook. There's also a private group, Healthy Living, Healthy Aging, supporting your general well-being. Thank you.